Hi there, I'm Taylor Chavone, and for those of you who don't know me, I'm the Estee Lauder account coordinator in Birmingham. And I am so excited about two of our newest launches, one being the Perfectionist Youth Infusing Makeup and the Sculpting Foundation Brush number 2. And I thought, since both of these products are hitting counter before our next Learning Lab and before the next edition of myesteelauder.com, that what better way to show you how to use these two products than with a quick video tutorial. Something that I'm passionate about is the Estee Lauder 5-step face. I think there's no better way to build your AUS, offer exceptional customer service, and teach your customer. So I'm going to do a quick 5-step face for you using the Sculpting Foundation Brush number 2 for every single technique. I got a sneak peek of these two products thanks to my awesome account executive. So what you'll notice about this brush is that it's curved. One side has longer bristles, the other side has shorter bristles, and it's meant to hug the natural contours of your face. And at first you probably think, ooh, this is different, but once you start, you'll realize how nicely it just glides across your face. So I'm just dipping the brush in my foundation, and I'm starting with the longer bristles pointing towards my eye. And then I'm just going to sweep. And I'm just going to do one side of my face so that you can see the difference. So just do nice sweeping motions, and you can work your way down. And you'll notice how it just hugs the contours of your cheekbones and then gets nicely along your jawline. Then for my forehead, I just follow the natural arch of my eyebrow and just sweep it across. And then I like to do short sweeping motions and blend it into my hairline. What's cool too is that you can flip the brush on its edge to get smaller areas of your face like your nose. And it even fits nicely around your mouth. I think it'd be perfect for the lip shape up technique. And I'm normally a double wear girl because I like full coverage, but since this is a medium buildable foundation, I'm going to do another coat. So just sweeping motions. I love the satiny finish of this foundation, and I love how lightweight it feels. And I think since it's infused with our Perfectionist, customers are going to love it. What do you think? Okay, so step number 2 is powder. I'm using our Double Wear Loose powder because down here in the south it's humid. So I just dip the brush in the powder, and now I'm going to tap off any excess. And I'm going to go in the same pattern as I did with the foundation, but this time I'm going to use shorter strokes. But I still have the longer bristles up towards my eye. Shorter strokes with a little bit of stippling in between. Since it's a powder, it doesn't glide quite as easily as the liquid, so I like to use little stippling motions as well. And this brush is so versatile. You can glide, you can sweep, you can stipple, and then it even blends. It's awesome. And of course I already had on my repair serum and my moisturizer, so I was ready to go with foundation. And next is concealer. And you could do the fatigue fighter, but I'm also going to show you how to incorporate the 3-minute beauty techniques. So I'm going to do the first step to highlight and contour. Now this time for concealer, I'm going to use the shorter bristles and start with the shorter bristles towards the inner corner of my eye and just blend. I think it's great even for cleaning up eyeshadow on the outer corners. And then I'm just going to blend it right over my brow and then right down my smile lines for a nice highlighted effect. And you may not use this brush for every single technique, but I just wanted to show you how versatile it is. And once you get the hang of it, it's so much fun that you don't want to stop at just foundation. So now, to softly define my features, I'm going to focus on bronzer, blush, and highlighter. So I'm using our Bronze Goddess bronzer, and I'm just going to dip the brush in the bronzer. And if you remember the EL bronzing lift, we're going to go in that same pattern. So you have the E and the 3, but I'm going to use a slightly different technique with this brush. I'm going to start by blending it just into my hairline, getting that bronzer on my forehead and temples. Now I'm going to flip the brush and have the longer bristles towards the bottom because I want to focus the bronzer right underneath my cheekbones. And I'm sweeping right from the middle of my ear to about halfway under my eye. And then I bring it right underneath my jawline. And if you want a really chiseled effect, you can actually turn the bristles horizontally and carve out cheekbones. And then just turn it to blend. And then I like to get a little bit on my chin. Now for a little bit of blush, my new favorite product is the Bronze Goddess Cheek Glow. And if you haven't tried this product, you have to try it. I never would have gone for the color just looking at it in the compact, but once I put it on a customer, I was in love. So same thing, just stippling the brush in the cream. I'm going to have the shorter bristles pointing up because I want to focus it right here on the apples of my cheeks and not too far up. And with the cream blush, I just stipple. And then I can sweep it back and it blends seamlessly with my bronzer. And as you start to use it, you'll notice yourself just naturally flipping the bristles depending on the contours of your face. See? Now, lastly, I'm going to add a little bit more highlight with the Heat Wave highlighter. And I want to focus it right under my tear ducts and just sweep above my cheekbones all the way out to the outer corner of my eye. And I do have my powder brush handy in case I do need to blend. Ta-da! Hopefully you can see, and hopefully that gives you a little bit more confidence when using the new foundation sculpting brush. And be loud and proud about our innovation and our newness, and I can't wait to share the successes with you. Have a good day.